Hi everyone and welcome to Painter 2019. I would like to talk to you today about the natural media brushes. And of course in Painter that's really what we focus on is natural media. But as that we work traditionally, one thing that we do is we'll get a pencil out and we get alongside that pencil we get the set that it came with, or if it's watercolors we get the whole watercolor set out, whether it's the paints or the brushes. Um, anything that we've really come up with traditionally, we tend to have a small collection of very similar brushes. And in Painter, if I go into, for example, the pens and pencils, well, they all do, the line, but if you look, they're very different. So the Real 6B soft pencil is like this, but then we also have up here the leaky pen, whoops, and then we have the cover pencil, which I use quite a bit. And these are all really wonderful brushes, but sometimes it kind of helps us to keep them traditional mindset of keeping a bunch of tools that are similar to each other. So what we've done in Painter is now we have the natural media brushes, and how you access those is not by going into Painter 2019 or 2018. You're going to go up here to the very top, natural media brushes. And as you can see here, as I select each brush category, such as charcoal or the pastels or the markers or pens, let's go in the pencils. And what we see here, as you can see in the brush stroke, is the preview down here is that we have very similar pencils. So if I'm working with a soft black pencil, and this is what it acts like, but as I'm drawing along and I'm making my eyes and my nose, but then I'm like, but I just really want a softer pencil. Maybe I would go to, I'm sorry, not a softer pencil, one that's, a little more for softer details of the face. I'd go to a hard pencil and I can, it's just a small variation off from the brush I was just working with, in the same mindset that you might have when working traditionally on an image. Um, so this is really there for you to keep that traditional mindset. And, again, each one of these has got their own variation. The only thing that I can see in here that really kind of varies are like the erasers and the blenders, of course, because that's something that, depending on which one of these that you're working with. But this is really great. I think that it's been a really critical part of my workflow to stay to maintain a traditional mindset as I'm switching back from forth from my sketchbook or watercolors to Painter. It just really helps me to stick with that and feel like I've got my traditional mediums out in front of me. I'm really excited to see what people come up with this, and thank you for watching.